Hello. I just had the weirdest dream last night. This dream was probably the weirdest dream I've ever had in my life. It's gonna take a lot of stuff to top what I had. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of dreams that are weirder than this, but this was just weird. So I want to take my time to tell you this one dream that seemed like it should be separate dreams, but they all combined to become this one dream. It was odd, so let's get started. When I was this isn't part of the dream. This is actually what actually happened to me when I was really young. I would say like about 6 or 7. I had a little Elmo doll, like a tiny little Elmo doll that there's a guy on his cell phone and smoking a cigar, not even holding onto the wheel while he's driving. It's gonna be an accident today. Alright, anyway, that's not the main focus, but basically what happened was, when I was really young, I had a little Elmo doll, and for some reason, because I have ADD, I would do all these random weird things, and I would have movie ideas about them, or I'd reenact like my own movies I had already played in my head. And for some reason, I just had a movie plot where Elmo gets stuffed in a mailbox, and it's up to the crew in Sesame Street to find them. And again, I was really young when I made this. But that's what happens with my ADD. When I would see like right here. This is a stick. It's a fucked up stick, but it's a stick. Alright? I have a movie idea of an army of sticks going against the humans, or there's one guy named Human Schmuman, and he has a company where he has a crew destroy forests and make parking lots. So the army of sticks teams up together, and they stop the Human Schmuman guy. Oh, it was originally going to be leaves. The leaves team up and make their own army to stop this Human Schmuman guy, from destroying their land, their home. And it was odd. But so getting back to the dream. So I had a dream that I was back to that moment where I stuffed that Elmo in my mailbox. And I realized there was a bunch of mail down there in the mailbox. And I left it all night in that mailbox. Not in real life, but because my dad told me to get out of there. In the dream, I just left it all there all night. My dad didn't notice me. All night I kept hearing rumbling in there. And I was asking myself, like, what is that noise? So the next day, my dad tells me to go to the mail and get whatever's in there. There might be a message from your grandma or whatever. Grandma and grandpa. I open my mail, and Elmo and a bunch of bills are surrounded by little Elmo babies. This is the part where it gets weird. Elmo babies and little tiny bills. So apparently, Elmo and a bunch of bills had sex in my mailbox. I am not making this up. I'm not making this up. This was my dream, but I'm not done yet. I thought I was, but I'm not. The dream progresses of me waking up in bed. And I was late to see my girlfriend. Well, I don't actually have a girlfriend in real life, but in my dream, my girlfriend was a girl that I had a crush on back in elementary school. And we were like king and queen, apparently. We weren't like in medieval times or anything. We were in this generation. This was like around back 2008. While I was still in elementary school. I just made YouTube, and I just created a YouTube account. And I went to her house, and her house was surrounded by like paparazzi and people who worship her or whatever, worship me. And we were saying goodbye to them, and we were on our way to go to a hotel. And again, this is the part where it gets weird. She and I had to make, again, this is where it gets really inappropriate. She and I were about to make love. But I had to rush. I had to hurry. We had to get to the hotel. Or else if I don't make love to her in time, she would become animals. She would make clones of herself. She would become a bear, a tiger, a sheep, a lion, and a monkey. Now, it wasn't those animals. I was just making those animals. I was just saying those animals randomly, but you get what I mean. Just animals. And they all ripped me apart. Because they were all vicious animals, except for the sheep. The sheep was just standing there. And then, as the dream progressed, I woke up. Again. Just follow me here. I wake up. I go downstairs to my house. Apparently I had to rush to get ready, get dressed. I was dressed up in my Batman outfit. And I come downstairs, and an old friend of mine, well, he's not a friend of mine anymore, he's now my enemy. His name is ValMax30. Some of you might remember him if you were my old subscribers. He played Joker in my Arkham City review, my really bad Arkham City review. And he was sitting here, and he was actually talking like the way he talks in his YouTube videos, his little YouTube vlogs or blogs, like, so Rob, Are you ready for Michelle, aka Usagi Hime-chan, or Wes, aka Inuzuka Legend, to come by? That's how he talks. I wasn't just stuttering. That's how he actually talks in his videos. I'm not gonna make a whole video talking about him. I never want to. But he talks shit about me all the time, man. It's a long story. I'm not gonna talk about it. But so basically, he's there. His name is Jake, by the way. And I'm sitting with him in the room, and we're just talking, you know, we're still like friends, and this was long after we decided to split and no longer be friends. We're waiting outside on the front porch right now, and Michelle, which is Usagi Hime-chan, my best friend, my other best friend, Wes, which is Inuzuka Legend, and a bunch of other people I've never seen before, drive by in front of my house with this big van. And they're saying we're going to some place, and she's got her anime clothes on. Jake is dressed up as Kick-Ass. Wes is dressed up as some guy from Naruto, the Naruto thing. And where do we go? Kenya! We go to Kenya! We don't go to an anime convention. We don't go to a Comic-Con. We go to Kenya. And then I don't know what happens next, because the dream progresses to me waking up. And the block right next to me, you know what they're doing? They're rebuilding Chicago. They're putting a like a new downtown, like a new city, in my block, right next to me. And I look by my window. They rebuilt the World Trade Center. Like the two towers are right there in my house, shining. There's like new, bigger buildings. There's like I had to say there's not a building, but there was a lot of buildings there. And I looked by, it was like a big police line and everything. They were just rebuilding the city. All the houses were gone. Every house where there was gone and replaced with buildings. There was like one building here, another building here, another building here, another building here, street, another building here, another building here. So it was like that. It was weird. And I looked closely, there was a sign that says, "Will not be done to 2056. You have 1,000 buildings up there. You're not going to be done to 2056? What are you even doing? And then I actually woke up. I literally woke up. Then I woke up and it was like 6 o'clock in the morning. And my mom went to work. So it was a dream, within a dream, within a dream, within a dream. What you call dream? Literally Inception. This is legit Inception. So that was my dream. If you think you can tell a weirder story of a dream that you had, leave it in the comments or post as a video response. I will gladly accept it. And that's pretty much it. Didn't think I was actually going to do a video about this on my main channel. I was thinking about posting this on my second channel, but what are you going to do? So, alright guys, that's it. Keep subscribing to this video, even though YouTube is having a lot of unsubscribing problems, but I'm pretty sure they'll get that fixed. And have a good day.